Bachman. You know what? I'll make my own party. Let him join me if he wants to. Anyway, good evening, ladies and gents. Here we are with some Disgaea 5. Well, a lot more than some, I should say, because as the name of the stream implies, we are going to be starting fresh. The blue screen right now is me just starting up a party, inviting some folks to come chill. If they do or not, that's on them. But there we go. If they want to join, they join. If not, whatever. Alright, so, small backstory. Disgaea 5. I've beaten it once and done multiple playthroughs where I try different builds. So here's something I'm going to do. First off, I'm going to be playing through, starting fresh. I'm going to be using the story characters, which I don't normally do. And then I have no idea what's going to happen after that. So, we're starting brand new. And I'm going to try to not skip the story, because I normally just mash the shit out of triangle.
The historians of later generations look back in puzzlement at this historical event, the largest Netherworld war, which erupted and expanded in a flash, and ended in just one night. Some call it the war with no victor, while others call it the war with no hero. The truth of this event remains a mystery.
I believe that's the story of Disgaea 4. Also, Nipponichi Software, where the fuck is my Disgaea 6? I have played through this game several times because I want there to be a 6. I want there to be a new one to play, but...
I don't know which netherworld you're from, but we're gonna put you in your place. Madam Seraphina, at this rate they're gonna annihilate us, dude!
Also, all printies will always end every sentence with dude.
What did you just say? I will not abide being annihilated.
So yeah, if I hit triangle, I can just skip all dialogue.
One sardine for 20 hours of labor. That was our agreement. Now, put your backs into it. Your soft, squishy backs.
One sardine to fight a merciless battle isn't a fair trade, dude! First of all, it's impossible for us to defeat Demon Emperor Void Dark on our own, dude!
Though it's against my upbringing to sully my own hands, this once I shall unleash my overload-powered Baylor gaze.
Meet the main character, who sees a battle happening and just decides, I'm gonna sit down and eat lunch.
You right there. What do you think you're doing?
Eating, obviously. It's a fluffy rising dragon bowl, with all white breast meat from a 1,000-year-old dragon lord, and its egg. It's delicious.
I love how there's no emotion in that voice at all. Just a 1,000-year-old dragon egg. It's delicious.
Right,
really, you don't sound like you're enjoying yourself. You're like, nah, dude, you gotta try this fucking bowl, right? Fucking bomb. Just no emotion. Also, this happens. He's just like, I've eaten, now I can fight, and then decimates everything.
You destroyed an entire squad of the Lost Army single-handedly. I found my prince.
You know what they say, love at first massacre. Cue the cutscene, which this actually, I've seen this cutscene 8 billion times. Because this is just the opening of the game when you start it up. But I'm gonna let it play because it's just the opening. I still don't understand it, because again, it's a case of he's, alright, cool, he's like OP. I'm recording the words OP because this guy, so he's only as powerful as you make him. And on more than one occasion, I've just left people. And he's not even the most powerful story character. I forget what Seraphina's ability is. Oh yeah, Big Red. Forgot about him. The healer. He's pure DPS. The lowly. The other lowly. And then the beefy wall of death. So, a couple things about Disgaea that some people should know. Grid-based tactics game with a rebirth mechanic. So it's kind of like if you've ever played idle games on your phone, or on PlayStation as well, or any system for that matter. But it's basically a case of you fight, You build up power, you rebirth, you retain a percentage of your power, and then you do it all again. And then the more you rebirth and power yourself up, the easier it gets to rebirth again. So you can get very powerful. To the point of, I already have an episode up there of a previous save file called OP is the name of the game. Prelude to Vengeance.
Episode 1, Prelude to Vengeance.
Oh yeah, I forgot they're actually going to read out the shit, and a lot of it is voice acted. I'm going to refresh Twitch. How's my stream doing? Not good, as always.
Me, please wait. My goodness. Please wait, Sir Killia.
How does she know his name?
Do you have any idea how much walking I had to do to catch up with you? I spent 1 whole hour walking non-stop through the desolate netherworld that is blood-parched. At this rate, my legs will be as rock-hard as a foolish Gorgon who was petrified by a cockatrice.
Well, Madame Seraphina didn't actually take a single step herself to...
I will have silence.
If you want to rest, take all the time you want. I'm leaving.
How cruel, Sir Killia. Surely you mustn't be planning to leave me here all alone.
You decided on your own to follow me.
You are incorrect. Sir Killia, you decided on your own to save me from the lost. Now you must take responsibility.
That's unreasonable. I'm out of here. Ugh! Why?
See? You can't even dodge a simple attack. You must be exhausted, Sir Killia. If you keep pushing
That was a
yourself like
gun,
this,
though.
you will never defeat Demon Emperor Void Dark. In fact, you're liable to become rope. This gate connects to a pocket netherworld set as now, Prinnies. Please be Sir Killia. All men are destined to dance in the palm of the hand of the Overlord of Gorgeous, Seraphina.
So yeah, they're all overlords of different things, and she's quite obviously a succubus without being an actual succubus. Welcome to the Pocket Netherworld. Walk around here, left stick, talk to me or other citizens, press X. Change view with L1, R1 square, and R1 for zoom. Hospital. Fucking store. Other store. This is how you advance the story. Cool. That button. And then we have these little, like, character building moments where they just talk to each other. Where's the exit? So yeah, she apparently has the power to seduce any male, except for him, and that's why she wants him. Is because he's the one thing she can't just snap her fingers and get, which tends to happen with those of a when they're all prissy and given everything they want. Is when they find something they can't have, they want it all the more. She wants to kill Void Dark. And you also want to kill Void Dark. And everyone you meet pretty much wants to kill Void Dark. Also more talking. Have you been saving? We literally haven't got a chance to. Talking to you. Save your progress, record activities, take extra care, save one more time, don't need to. You done? Cool, we're done. Also, you might wonder why the fuck I'm moving so goddamn quick. It's because I play this game a lot, and I need boosted stats. Not boosted stats, but boosted menu stuff, which actually reminds me. We are going to A, we're going to save like they tell us to. It'll blue screen every single time I save, which I am very sorry for, but I can't help that. So, saving. One moment. One more thing I need to check. Which actually, I was going to say, it won't blue screen on you. You get the Disgaea 5 special screen. Air quoting. Alright, we're going to use Seraphina for this file so that I know what it's looking like. First off, we're going to turn off all effects because they waste a lot of time. Serafina autosave. Fucking yes. Why wouldn't I? BGM, voice music, text speed, super. Auto scroll, yes. Auto scroll speed, super. Starting squad colors. Change colors by squad. I don't think choose whether to display or hide the nether news. Don't care about that. Use netherworld. Select which users can come to your base. No one. Fuck that noise. Start. No. No. Alright, so, couple things that we're gonna do right off the bat. We have to go over here to not you, not you, not you. Who the fuck is it also? 12. Hell. Hell is the form of currency in this game. Why? I don't know. Where's the DLC? Do I not have them yet? I don't think I get them yet. Data shop. Recruiter. Receptionist. Abilities. Oh, there you are. You have a literal big DLC above your head. So anyway. There's a lot of DLC. I only have the 5 free ones, which are just 5 different printies that they give you for free. Now, another thing. When I play through this game, I almost never use the actual story characters because of something that happened to me. I had a problem a while back, and the problem basically became that I put all of my time and effort into using the main character of Disgaea 2, Adele. And when I beat Disgaea 2, you enter the backstory where it's like, oh, hey, you've beaten Disgaea 2. Now, you know, there's still more story. Aha. The problem is, it completely removed all my character. It completely removed all story characters. And I was like, oh, shit. If I have no story characters, what the hell am I going to do? So that's when I was like, I'm pissed. And since then, I've never used story characters. Ever. That being said, I'm going to in this one, mostly because I've beaten it, so I know that they're going to allow me to keep my characters. So I don't have to worry about, like, putting all my shit into Killia to make him powerful, and then just losing him completely. That would be a huge annoyance. Which one of you do I want to use? First off, I can use... Is it... N2? Which one of you has the 10,000 fucking health? One of you does. I know you do. Why am I not seeing it? Anyhow, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. Because the DLC printies that they give you all have something weird about them. I gotta remember H2 does. And then you go to ability, and then you can see that all printies have the explosive body. But, yeah, I was gonna say, Helper here has the 1 health skill, which is not terrible, but also not good. Flex all muscles is interesting because it increases max HP by 10 times 10,000, but stats will all become 1. Now, the thing about that is explosive body. When explode, you deal in a 2 square radius around you 50% of max HP, meaning that at level 1, I can use this guy to do 50,000 damage. And then this one I like because he will not explode. So Pringer is the one. Focus grenade. Damage dealt become 150% of unit's HP. Oh, damn. And then, so, yeah, but that'll only be like fucking 90 on top of it, so you're looking at like 270. Not too much. And then his increased stats, basically increased damage dealt to melee units by 50%, which isn't all that good. Thankfully, you can actually get to the point that you can change unique abilities, but that's way down the line. So, first off, we want to arrange. We're going to grab Pringer here and move him up. Even though we're not going to use most of these guys for very long, because literally after the first fight, it goes, hey, guess what? you can now grab people as you see fit, and then once I can do that, I just do. Yeah, I was gonna say his biggest abilities are Fist and Sword. I'm gonna have him use Sword as soon as I can obtain a sword, because I like the sword abilities a lot more than the. You, I think, are all, yeah, you're all ranged damage with the pistol and the bow, but your skill is, we're gonna just buff the shit out of them with. And by buff the shit out of them, I'm air quoting that for sure because of the fact that they're using nothing but a. Actually, we'll stick with you with the bow. And then, yeah, see, that's the weird thing is that they're not int-based characters, so I don't know why one of them comes with a Medal of Unworth. It's not worth anything. We're gonna remove that so that we can equip you with something defensive, even though I'm putting all this time and effort into this. I really don't need to because we're at the very, very beginning of the game, so it really doesn't matter. Why are you S? Ah, you are also S. Ah, so are you and you. Okay, so all the DLC ones are S. The two... Alright, so we're gonna get rid of you guys, because you guys are A. And that may sound like nothing serious, but trust me, these are gonna become useful. So, Not and Maxima, I need to get the fuck out of here. So, arrange, manual, move you down, move you down. And then, I don't want to use H2, unless I have to for the explosive. So I really don't care to actually use him in combat. And I think base stat-wise, yeah, I was gonna say, you're the only other one I give a shit about. I need to go into arrange, and move you up higher, so I can use Pringer and N2. I don't know why his base stats have such high HP. That is actually absurd for level 1, and no abilities. And no E-abilities that'll do that either. Oh, the only ability he has is the Focus Grenade. So why is his HP, like, stupid high? Whatever, we're gonna keep him. Let's equip these folks with some fucking weapons. Yeah, I was gonna say, equipping them with a base, an off weapon won't do anything yet. And I don't think I'm gonna use you guys, but I'll give you all weapons, because why the fuck not, right? Alright, enough stalling. I shouldn't need to heal. Can we grab quest? Nope. I haven't done a single story fight, so.
Are you finding my pocket netherworld comfortable enough, sir?
I don't have any time to waste.
My, I can't believe what I'm hearing from someone who eats.
It's like, haven't you ever heard that an army marches on its stomach?
You're gonna hear that laugh a lot.
You project, Sir Killia. Well, as long as you're strong, you could say that this pocket netherworld is Sir Killia's and my love nest.
Yeah.
Please feel free to use anything here.
Just so
Super
you know,
clingy.
I have no intent.
That is simply not possible. You see, Sir Killia.
It's more like a blood-stained leash than a red string of fate, dude!
You are mine, Sir
And what if I do?
Oh, that don't resist. And what if I do?
All men.
And then her seduction power thing.
Now, Killia.
I refuse.
Nah.
Huh?
So like I said, succubus.
Even if you are an overlord, you cannot resist the tempt.
What are you trying to do?
Nothing, Sir Killia. According to the information the Prinnies gathered, there are lost army forces.
So yeah. We're gonna go to the first area, and we're gonna fight some level 1 Prinnies, and it's gonna be stupid easy. Oh wait, I don't think we fight Prinnies on the first one. We only fight Prinnies on repeat. Lost Army. They always are. Funnily enough, they do not have that type of dodge when we actually
Who
fight.
goes around shooting at someone before finding out who they are?
Oh wait, I forgot. We're gonna hear the voice acting. Are they gonna have that thing where the fucking
Your social status
the
is
trolls
clearly lower
are
than mine,
imp? No.
and you seem like a small fry,
Trolls.
so I took the shot.
Wow. What a bitch. In Disgaea 3, the trolls were like extremely racistly Mexican.
Who are you calling a small fry? We are the aristocracy. We are cracking down on anyone who looks...
Aristocracy.
Their lives were probably ruined by the Lost, and they have since...
Shut up! Just listen. If you don't want...
I don't remember what we're gonna do
I
for
do not
character
even
build.
have two, if you really need some money. In any event, dirty bandits like you.
What are you talking about?
Excuse.
I've got something I need to do. I don't have time to protect an unsophisticated princess forever.
Oh snap.
I'll teach you the basics so that you can figure out...
Are you telling?
If you don't, then I'm leaving right now.
Very well. However, I don't.
I'm surprised to hear you say that, given how often you've been firing your...
Hey! How long are you guys gonna chat? Hurry up!
Seems like they're ready to...
I guess I have no choice.
So, here's how combat works. As I said, grid-based tactics. No, we don't need to see the basics. I know the basics. So, first off, I start every match by changing the camera angle because I want it to be not crap. Alright, Kilia, you are going to... You have literally no special... well, we are level 1.
Kneel.
I like that speed. Settings... Cursor speed. We're gonna switch that to fast. That's a bit slower.
I will.
You have a bow, so you should be fine to stand here and attack him. Yup.
I'm gonna eat you, dude!
Now you're gonna stand there and be a fucking bullet sponge. So, here's the way this works. You can have up to 10 units in combat. As such, like this. But they don't have to do anything, and then you can just hit end turn. Wow, she nicked him for 7. Also, I have combat speed turned up, and animations turned off for speed purposes. Also, we are not going to waste experience by doing it to people we're not actually going to use. And then, if I want to, you don't have the ability. Nah, whatever. Dead. I'm gonna hold circle to accelerate things just a tad. Blow for your first time. Yeah, first time. Spoils, you get stage bonuses based on your performance in combat. The better you are in combat, the higher the bonus gauge. The higher the bonus gauge, the better your rewards. Also, the splash art on the right, there's I think one of like 15, and then you just get a random one every time. So you're gonna get some weird ones showing up. But when you're going through 10 floors of the item world and you're doing that 100 times, you tend to not care about the splash art. Yeah. The one-time bonus lets you get that item, but you have to get fully rewarded.
You okay?
Award ceremony, you get an MVP. They get bonus XP and mana. Shortcuts getting strong. Keep bonus gauge in mind. Woo. So that was the basic tutorial. Also, it's going to autosave, so like I said, expect the blue screen after every single fight. You can now use the recruiter to get different characters. I'm going to do that immediately because fuck the printies.
You need something?
It's going to be a while before I actually get new characters. So yeah, use this, increase characters. You'll need money to recruit. Alright, so first off, we want a healer. Yeah, I know how the character... Yeah, they're giving you basics on the different characters. And then we're going to unlock other classes over time. So first off, we need a healer. My thing is, personally, I like using the male healer over the female healer. The female healer has bonus healing. The male healer has, so whenever he casts a heal spell, it is automatically also going to cure them of any status ailment. So shrink, confusion, berserk, poison, paralysis, anything. It's just instantly done. I also like hitting L3 for the random button until I get something stupid, because stupid names make me laugh. There we go. Our healer's going to be named Jeremy Spoke In for some reason. Yeah, you have to spend money, and then based on how much you spend, it gets how much you points, and then you choose which stat you want to buff. And we're definitely going to go with resistance, because that increases healing. Can we please get one that's level 9999? Yeah, I know. If you want a strong demon, you have to get stronger. Yeah. The other thing, folks, small thing, the reason why I'm doing this and starting up a brand new file is that I have DLC from someone else's primary on that file, and I've lost their primary, and I'm not going to just, like, from the beginning. So there we go. And then you get to choose color scheme. And yeah, recruit this character. Yeah. Okay. We're going to need a lot more than one person. Make sure you don't forget to equip your recruit first. That's the other thing. When you hire them, they have absolutely no equipment on them. The other thing that's important is to look at their stats. Because if you look at the top, the aptitude, that's how much their stats go up per level. So, like, their speed won't go up by much, their int won't go up by much, but his HP, attack, and defense will, etc. And then, like, if you go to the mage, you're going to notice that HP and attack are low, but SP and intelligence are high. So, your standard RPG stuff. But if you hit triangle, you change, it tells you what the passive ability of them is. And that's the important thing for choosing a healer, or for choosing anyone for that matter, is that there's certain stats are really good. Ooh, pardon. Depending on what their passives determines the stats, determines how useful they're going to be in combat. So, like, increased stats by adjacent enemy units. That is up to 4. Or is it 8? I don't know if the 4 corners qualify. But, that's alright. Increases damage dealt by panels moved. In all honesty, not that good. Because a lot of the times, you're not going to move. Increases the power of spells, but they all cost more. Or less SP usage on spells. Now, I'm going to go with the male one. But that's just me. It's a bit of a riskier strategy, but, I mean, I'm going to have some items, and I'm going to have a maid, so whatever. The martial artist increases attack by number of counter-attacks. That's a bit annoying, because they have 4 counter-attacks, which is the highest of anyone. Like, their specialization is countering. But whether or not they counter is a chance, and I don't know what determines it. Hers I like because it increases evasion rate based on number of panels moved. With a max of 64%, which 64 divided by 3 would be 21. Technically it would be, yeah, 21.1 or 21.3. And see, this is what I was talking about. The male one, cure all ailments when using healing magic. So, as, I don't know if, I was skipping through it quickly, but one of the things that the recruiter said was that the healer gets a spell called Espoir, which gets rid of all status effects. If you get this guy, you don't need it. If you have her, you need to cast Espoir and heal a person if they lost health, of course. With him, you just heal, and then if they have any status effect, it's gone. And stat-wise, I believe they're mostly the same. Oh wow, actually, she has a better weapon mastery for bow. I didn't know that. But she increases the effect of all healing magic by 100%. Not really a big deal when it's a game about grinding, so it's not going to be like... I'm not speedrunning this game in any capacity. Once per turn, use an item after completing your actions. Basically, it's a case of most characters can move, attack, and that's it. You can have her move, attack, and then she can also use an item. And also, if her choice of action is to use an item, she can actually move, use an item, and then use another item. Anyway, we are going to grab this mage. Inverted Pencil. I like the name. It's a great name. We're going to make him average, because I don't want to go too over the top, because I have no money yet. And now you choose an element, which determines what type of spell they're going to do, and what type of spell they're going to be weak to. So fire is weak to ice, wind is weak to fire, and ice is weak to wind, for some fucking reason. In all honesty, it really doesn't matter that much. I think the Shells are weak to everything, and I think wind is actually the best one to go for.
I've been waiting for this.
Sure, why not? And then we'll go with white, because sure, why not? How many characters do we need to hire? Fuck, I don't even remember. We're gonna grab her. Like, he's got better base stats, but I really don't like his fucking ability. In all honesty, I need people who are good with blades, so I should just grab these two and then rebirth them later. Yeah, sure, why not? Wow, the default name, Savings. I like it. We're gonna stick buff his attack, make him level 2.
Set. Muscle cross.
You can get crazy with some of the... again, this is very early on. We are going to get crazy with it. Shaquanda. Whoever's in the comments watching, if you want to give me a shout out a name, I'll name whoever you want. That I don't really care. Think Skycat. There we go. Fire attack as well. Make her level 2.
Do it! See? Don't come close. There! Ready, go!
So they have different personalities, and I'm air quoting that. That's just what they call out when they attack. And also, if you talk to them in the base netherworld, what they will say to you. I don't think we need... fuck it, I guess I'll grab both of them. Fury, Lola, Destiny, Delilah, Sharon. Come on, can we get a good one? Where's thigh highs or some shit like that? Or I had like knee high stocking. Oh, there we go. Anti-aging cream. That was the name of... That's the name of one of my, what's it called? I want to say my ranger in my OP file.
Crunch! Say, I'm so hungry. Yeah, time for a snack. Right, rice.
I'll go with Tomboy, because why the fuck not? The other thing about it is... I say OP, I'm air quoting that, because the final boss of the main story is, I think, level, I want to say around 120-ish. That being said, there is then also the Carnage dimension, where everything gets significantly tougher. So, yeah. Expect that to be a very fucking quick thing that we run into. Alright, how many people do we have now? I need 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 2 more.
Thanks!
You know what, we'll just use the printies until we get more classes. Can I grab West? Nope. Onward, wait.
Let's fix
Gotta
you
poke
up.
the healer every single time.
Where would you like to go, dude?
I would like to go to your mom's house. Oh, got it. No. Now the other thing, you'll notice that it says bonus rank 1, times cleared 1, defeated 4, a one-time bonus not obtained. There is a one-time bonus for every level in the game. That isn't the item world, every major story level. There's usually an intro and an entry and an exit for every story. So, welcome Q and the Wrestler. I forgot to equip the people
No.
or buy weaponry for them.
To take the head of me, the Overlord of Bloodport. You overwhelmed me with numbers in the previous battle, but it's not gonna... Even though I've gotten long in the tooth and I'm wounded all over, I was once the feared throwing up. Lift and throw.
The Wrestler's special passive is that they can throw twice. And also, they can throw, like,
Well,
the farthest
how
of any
is
character.
that?
He's out of breath before the...
Looks like this is all a big misunderstanding, but I doubt it.
I'm just gonna sit and eat food. By the way, that's a common recurring theme. He's just gonna start eating and then kick ass.
Before fighting an overlord.
This is a great opportunity.
Yeah, teach you how to lift and throw. I'm well aware of how to lift and throw. Thank you. Would you like to see lift and throw? No. I know about lift and throw. Gilead, lift and throw, bloody fuck blah. Monster toss. It's how monsters throw. Yup. Alright, so first rule. We're gonna grab Sky Cap, lift the barrel, throw the barrel there. Disgaea can now step up here and just punch you square in the face. Seraphine is gonna go over here, shoot you square in the face.
Leave it to me.
Wow, these base stat characters are fucking stupid. Yeah, I was just gonna say, can I equip you with stuff? Alright, well, now you have a spear. You're now using a spear. You're gonna be a spearman for fucking no reason. So you can do something like this. And now he can actually lift and throw. And then she can punch him square in the face. And he is rather beefy. I really do need to buy weapons for these people. That's fine. That's cool. You up. Throw you. You are gonna go use wind. You have no range whatsoever. You don't have a staff. Oh, but we have a staff to equip you with. Awesome. Staffs can increase the range of magic, and even then you don't have enough fucking range. God damn it. Oh, I'm dumb. Alright, you'll be the beefy fucking meat sponge over there that just takes damage. Alright, we're just gonna hold circle, and that is the counter thing. Also, yeah, we will see the animations for special attacks the first time the special attack is ever performed. After that, they don't show up again because of the setting that I have active. You can pop heal, and you can walk up here and shoot. Actually, no, don't shoot the barrel. The barrel will blow up. The cool thing is that you can do shit like this. And then if you want to, you can attack blood parts. Actually, I think destroying those does give XP. I'm sorry, but you'll have to heal someone else. Who got damaged? Oh, wait, not her. Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna, I guess, end turn, and I guess you can attack a barrel for no reason. Alright, we got a stick. There's wind. We've never seen the wind spell used before, so that's the thing. Oh, nice. They both leveled up because he didn't get the kill. Nice. Alright, so you didn't attack, you didn't attack, you did. You can move, but I don't want you to. And you're going to attack the box. And then we wait. Hey, what's up? You're gonna shoot. Actually, you're gonna go over here. Shoot Jose in the face. You're gonna attack the barrel. I don't know if they actually get XP for killing small things like that barrel. I'm not 100% sure on that. I wish I could hit you with wind. Too fucking far. I think we're done here. She learns Dry Burst. Weapon Mastery gets you abilities. I'm gonna hold circle to expedite process and make things happen quicker. And then we got more items. Did I hit skip? Yes? No, good. I was gonna say, usually it by default doesn't.
Let me tell you something.
Also, yeah, Macho Man Ready Savage.
From me, but I still have my pride as a... I, Logan, the throwing overlord, shall exact...
Looks like he was just one more victim of...
We can actually get him as a unit for combat.
You did well for your first time. You should be just fine without...
No, you are mine, Sir Kilia. Wherever you go, even if you go to the ends of Celestia,
Heaven.
I shall follow.
How do you figure?
Your
The Netherworld is hell.
objective is to
Celestia is
defeat
heaven.
Emperor Void Dark, correct? My objective is to erase Void Dark and rupture the marriage of convenience that my father does, which means we are both in the same boat. No, it's more
Almost like they have an
wife.
alliance of vengeance. Oh, isn't that the name of the game?
Maybe
Yes,
not
it is.
husband and wife, but we do share the same objective.
I can't see how working with someone who has no fighting experience...
I will make sure I never drag you down. So please.
I love how he's talking about you have no fighting
Stay by
experience.
your
Bitch,
side.
you are level 3.
What you're saying and what you're doing are pretty...
Yeah, like I said, you can hear that laugh. Oh god, when we hit chapter 7. Shit, it's gonna hit the fan in chapter 7. Oh, you can now use the quest shop. Thank you. Yay! So here's how the quest shop works. I know how the quest shop works. Look at the quest. The reward is 1 million. Anyway. Oh, you have something to sell me? What's up? Every day is a simple repetition of regret. Oh, isn't that life? That's a funny joke. Next. Oh god. They became flowers scattered across the battlefield. So yeah, we're gonna get more people in the group, and then they're all gonna have different things to say. So we're gonna do several things to break the game pretty early. Once we unlock the item world. Hit it with the back of my sword. With a gun. Well, huh? Anyhow, I know how they work. So you accept the reward. Big thing, as soon as you get in, hit R1 and look at what it requires you to do. That's all. Just look at what it requires you to do. Get a brawler to rank 2, a fighter to rank 2, fighter and mage to rank 2, etc, etc, etc. Let's see, how to use armor. That gives me a fucking, yeah, kill a thing, get a thing. That's easy. Obtain medals, no way. Wrinkly clothes, easy. ABC gum, easy. Do that in 1 turn, easy. That's not an item I can obtain. That is not an item I can obtain. And that is not an item I can obtain.
Welcome.
I know how to buy weapons and what they're used for. Thank you. How much money do I have, though? Not a lot. Alright. Grab that for you. Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. We're going to have him use swords. That's right, because he has A for both. We're going to have him use swords. Fuck it. I much prefer him use swords. Swords are so much better. You can also use a sword. You can also use a sword. You're actually not the one I want to equip that with. 2 seconds. Character, anti-aging cream, equipment. You are going to equip the gloves. You are going to equip the sword. I got another just a stick, so we're gonna equip that to you. You have bow already.
Welcome.
And so I think we're good. Let's give her a bow gun. She has the basic pistol equipped. So we're gonna swap that out for the bow gun. The axe is, in my opinion, just absolutely dog shit, and I never use it. That's just me. Just the stick. Just the stick. I'm gonna try to keep a monster in my party at all times, just because I've never done that before. Actually, I just remembered part of the story characters qualify as monsters, so I'm gonna have them in my team, no matter what. Now, slippers. Slippers is a very important thing to have. Everyone's about to get a fucking pair of kicks, like, right the hell now. Alright, that's good enough. That is for int and hit, so that'll go to all of our mages. You don't need intelligence. You have a bow. You are a mage. And no one else. Also, customer just ranked up. That's the big thing. Now, if we go back, we'll actually potentially have... Alright, so you don't get anything for customer rank up 1. That's fine. If we rank up, customer rank up 2, you can unlock some really good shit if you just rank up the customer rank. I don't think there's an indicator for how many of these I obtain. I don't think I have what I need. So, yeah. We're gonna grab 5 of those and 5 of those. Probably not gonna use them because I always forget to. And we go back over here and we go to review quest. And hey, look at that. You want wrinkly clothes? Done. And that gave me 400 hell. So I can actually buy wrinkly clothes for like 20 and then sell it for 400 via that quest. So some of the quests you do are pretty cool in the fact that they just give you basically free money and shit very quickly.
Let's fix you up.
Alright.
Where would you like to go, dude?
Onward with the story. Oh wait, no, that's right. We have to do Dried Up Wasteland in one turn to complete 2 quests at once. Quick thing about Dried Up Wasteland. When you redo a level, you'll fight a different group of enemies than you did the first time. That being said, you have to do it in a specific way. So for instance, I need to complete this battle in 1 turn. They are dead.
It's my turn. Yeah.
You are dead.
I read it.
I don't think you have the range yet on your spell. So we're gonna get Alora out here, and Alora's gonna just shoot you and not do anywhere near enough damage. So now time to go into another mechanic. Oh fuck, you're not falling off.
Like this.
You are. Now we're gonna get into what is called towering.
I can
Or at
do
least
this.
what I call towering.
Yeah, dude.
You cannot have a monster pick up a person, but you can have a person pick up a monster. And then you could end up doing this.
This'll.
You're tall.
Damn it, that's right. Alright, you stand there. You stand there. We're trying to line this up just right so that we can do an XP. I wouldn't say it's an exploit because it's just within the game, but basically, when you build a tower, anyone who would gain XP, everyone gains XP. So everyone just gained XP. So it's not surprising for everyone. By the way, splash art gets a little weird sometimes. So. Again, it is going to autosave after every single fight, so you will get that screen. The quests that we get change every time you do a mission. So if I go into accept quests, you'll see that we actually have some new ones. Kill martial artists, get 3 rotten... What do you need? Oh, any 3 items to get rotten garbage. I mean, that's not bad. 3 martial artists for 1,000. Sure, why not? Kill anything higher than level 10. We are not that high yet. 3 medals of unworth for heal. I will happily do that. Give me 2 seconds.
Welcome.
Medal of unworth. 3. Done. What else we got? Kill a Prinny, get a mana potion. I'm always down for that. Kill any 4 enemies. Power shot. Why not? Kill Slumber Cats, get a shield. Kill boxes for money. I hate that so much. EXP potion. Oh yeah, turn in an EXP potion. Fuck that noise. Turn in heart candy. We can't get that yet. Unlock these classes. Requires me to level up other classes. Wait, Brawler is not you. You? No, you're a fight mistress. Brawler is the fucking... No, that's martial artist. Is Brawler the fucking, the wrestler?
You need something?
Warrior, Valkyrie, Magician, Witch. Oh wait, I think Brawler's the reward. We unlock Brawler via that. No, Thief is the reward, but it requires Brawler Mastery too. The fuck? And then Archer requires Fighter and Healer. Oh, Brawler just means anyone who's specialized with fist weaponry. The Martial Artist counts. Okay. Some of them require specific classes. So like there's two mages, male or female, doesn't matter. Fighter is, again, male or female. Brawler, male or female. Mage, male or female. So it starts off with that ability where you can actually choose them. It's not important. Then other times you'll have like Armor Knight. Armor Knight is exclusively female. Have that. Give me the scroll of healing. That gives me money. This will give me rotten garbage. What? Any 3 items? Fuck it. Take that, and that. Because we don't need Fairy Death Ball. And then Combat Lecture gives me an additional 500. Kill 2 magicians and witches. ABC Gum, Prinny. Accept quest. Alright, so we have nothing new to obtain. Coolio.
Let's fix you up.
Also, you might see random shit scrolling over the top of the screen. That's just random filler
Where would you
stuff.
like to go, dude?
Occasionally, I'll get something funny out of it. Alright, so that's been completed. Right on to the Arid Blood Zone to actually progress the story. Now that we don't have to do that mission again. Oh, wow.
So these are the remnants of Blood Parch.
Even though it's what Sir Void Dark ordered, fighting all these pieces of crap is dulling my skin.
You gotta be very careful with the imp.
Then
The dude
can
with
I
wings.
take you guys-
Looks like there are still some who seek to oppose demon.
I'll give you a choice.
What?
You're mistaken if you thought all demons would grovel at your... As a matter of fact, you are the ones who will be groveling. All
And now we fight. Because their passive ability is mildly annoying.
Let's go.
Their passive ability, by the way, is they deal bonus damage to any unit that is lower level than them. So they can actually be kind of annoying when you find them in the item world and they're level 1000 and you're not. No matter what your stats are, just being lower level than them makes you take more damage. We're going to try to be good about this and level up story characters, but I also want to unlock other classes, which I think requires that I... Are you not moving? Oh. Like Colin.
It's my turn.
You're going to die now.
Let's have fun.
Let's just shift everyone out so the fuck gets thrown our way, you know? Another reason why I like the brawlers is because of the increased movement range. You are going to go over here for scrolls and use... Oh. I can't use that until we get out of here. That's fine. Actually, you should go with him. So you can actually get some, like, experience or something. Who do we want to buff? Because this is the other thing, is that by using throw, you can actually get people to where they need to be to attack. And then be like, oh, hey, by the way, you thought I was going to just one-shot things, or, you know what I mean? You thought because they were out of range I couldn't attack? Well, you thought wrong. I also like the fact that you can just shift them like this, and you're not committed to it. Hey, what's up? You can't do shit. But... So, like, Tri-Burst, you're actually going to see the animation. It's the first time doing it. Oh, and she leveled. So, if either of you levels up, we're going to... Oh, wow, you got... Where'd you get bonus 20 HP from?
Great.
Can I view my... Quest? No, I cannot. Small oversight, but okay. Now, small thing about this. A, you can hold square to change the direction. There are actually some abilities that will have damage determinant based on direction. So, you know, you'll bonus a damage when attacking from behind. I think that's the female ninja skill. You, special, heal, you, item. Can't do that, but we can go over here and throw a throwing knife at a motherfucker. She should very much be dead from this. I forgot item usage is in... Wow, she actually assassinated with items. Huh. That's kind of funny. you there, you there, you there, and you there. And that will be game, set, and match. When you have enough experience points, skills level up. When skills level up, SP cost of them will decrease. Even if skill costs a lot of SP to use, you can increase its level to lower the cost. Use skills aggressively to level them up. Very aggressively. 100% recommendation. Always, if you can attack or use a skill, always use a skill. Because if you use a skill, you'll level up the weapon mastery and use the skill. If you just attack, you'll only level up weapon mastery.
Could you be Red Magnus? The Overlord who has a bounty?
No, we are not Red Mag.
Quick! We have to call...
Bye.
Red Magnus.
I don't know why they would mistake us for Red Magnus, considering
Do you know him or
there of us are
something?
red,
Yes,
she's
I
pink,
do.
he's black.
Just thinking about him is giving me a... Red Magnus is the overlord of Scorching Flame. He is boorish, has absolutely zero tact, and has less intelligence than an orc. I do. The netherworlds of Scorching Flame and Gorgeous have been at each other's throats since my 7 times great-grandfather's time. I have never had a pleasant experience whenever Red Magnus has gotten involved, but I have a
Didn't they used to go out or something? I don't remember the story. I spent so much time in like the item world and the Carnage dimension just tearing it through new enemies that I've actually not like done anything crazy. Also, yeah, after most story quests is gonna be talking. Oh yeah, and then we get to start fucking around with the port system. He drew Red Magnus. Yeah, Killia, you should stick to cooking. Anyhow. Slumber Cat. More rotten garbage I don't need. Blood Parch, complete in 1 turn, 600. Early on, you really need the money, so that's fine. Kill warriors for brawny muscle, why not? Given a staff to get wind magic. Kind of annoying. Paralysis vaccine, clear any stage 1 time. Kind of annoying that they do that. By the way, we're gonna give you a wind magic scroll, and it's like, you mother... Seriously? A wind magic scroll? You couldn't have just given me any other element to give to my mage so that they can cast that fucking element, you son of a bitch? And correct answer, no, they can't. Because they're douchebags. Weapon-wise and armor-wise, there's really nothing to buy until we progress the story. Or, the other thing I can do is I can do this. And just be like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna buy 12 swords. Then I'm gonna go to sell, sort, and sell most of them. My general policy is to keep 1 to 2 of any given weapon type, so that if I get a character down the line and they're like, by the way, this character specializes with axes, you're like, alright, cool. And I don't have to go buy one, I'll just have it on me. I don't think I can do the things I want to do. I can't do the ability, I can't do the investigation. I don't have any new characters left. Yup, can't talk to you either. Yeah, the game doesn't open until I think chapter 2 or 3. And we are still in chapter 1. That being said, I do believe base game there are 12 or 13 chapters. Oh wow, there's actually no... Yeah, abilities or passive abilities. Orc over there has the group strategy. Enhances... This will enhance his abilities for every ally that's within 2 panels. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh wait, yeah, it did. 2 panels though? Check abilities of each character. Queen's Temper, increase damage against melee units. By the way, these orcs qualify as melee units. There's very few female units in the game. I want to say the Wisp, the succubus, the cats, and that's about it. There is also a ability that you can obtain called gender swap or something like that, and it is exactly as its name implies, and it just specifies that the character's gender is the opposite of whatever its base is. So that just sort of happens. You have a weapon, right? That's right, I keep forgetting you're a brawler. You're gonna stand there and use wind on a cactus. But also, because they used wind and leveled up wind, they actually increased the overall range of the wind spell by 1 tile. So now they can actually hit from 3 tiles away, which is fantastic. In all honesty, I do believe that healing only gives you actual experience if you're healing damaged health. I'm pretty sure that by healing... Oh no, skill up! Alright, never mind. Talk to me then. I was just going to say, I don't know if they're actually going to get any skill XP off of casting heal on a fully healed person. Also, my mage just died. That's a little unfortunate. Thankfully, with this game, death is completely inconsequential, and they're just dead for this fight, and they can very quickly come back. We're going to put you here, and you're going to attack him, and then you are going to stand here and attack him. You are going to stand here, punch him square in the fucking face. You're going to come over here, and I think... I was really hoping that you can hit her with heal, but she's 1 tile away. So here's what we're going to do. Move you there to attack her, and then move you there to heal her. Cool thing about this is that the action is not actually carried out until I actually hit begin. Now if I hit execute, all of this will happen at once. And the order in which you do these is very important. Because there are certain times where people will just... can get your teammates absolutely just annihilated. Rapid arrow. We've never seen this attack. Oh yeah, forgetting he casts. Yeah, but see, something else I was talking about. Like I said, his passive ability is there we go. Bullying increases damage dealt to lower enemy units by 30%, as long as you're lower level. So I mean, he's 2, they're 2, so it's an even fight. It's nullified, but it can very quickly become a serious issue. I thought you had the sword rush attack. Either way, this attack will probably give it to you. Attack him. Over here. Attack heal. Go over here. Shoot heal in the face. Go over here. Attack him. Blade rush will very much kill the other characters. We're not going to do that. You're going to stand over here and heal them. And I do believe that's everyone with a... Yep. You're dead. Blade rush. You're dead. Rapid arrow learned. Alright. So, unfortunately, the mage died. So the end of the round bonuses, like EXP gained, that is applied automatically to all units on the battlefield when the battle ends. Unfortunately, because the mage died, the mage doesn't have an actual...
Let's fix you up.
The mage does not, in fact, obtain that bonus. Also, this is a thing. Every time you heal, you gain items. Gaining items gets you other really, really good, useful items. So, like, for instance, I can get a brawny muscle for Disgaea here, and now he has just plus, like, 40 HP. And it comes with Statistician, which increases the EXP gain. Oh no, I think Statistician, that's an orb with SP and res, so that's a healing item. We're gonna give that to Jack. Bam. I'm gonna give you the wrinkled clothes just so you have a defensive item, because I need to get accessories for all of you guys. First off, we're gonna get the fucking vaccine for that. And then we're gonna accept, and we still don't have... Now, by the way, when it says Brawler Rank 2, what it basically means is you need to go over here to this character, go to Status, and go to Class. They start off at Rank 1, and then every star is a rank. So Rank 2 means you have to completely fill in the first star. And so it is going to be quite a while before we actually fill out any of these stars. And also, the primary characters don't have a class specified to them by base, which is annoying, and it's why I really really want the fucking the school council, or not the school council, it was the school council in 3. There are certain things you can do, but it requires that it be approved and that it does things. I'm not getting magic extract. No, kill boxes. I think I can do that. Medal of Unworth for healing scroll. We already did that one, which actually reminds me I really need to use those. Let's see, a wind scroll. You're gonna give you magic? Yeah. You know what? We'll give it to the fucking healer. Now, see, you can't give healing to the heretic. The heretic already comes with healing. We're gonna give it to the maid. And the paralysis vaccine gives you the ability for just makes you immune to paralysis. Yeah, cannot be paralyzed. So that's honestly fucking garbage. But that's not important right now. What's important was that I just wanted to do the quest because I believe there's a challenge for. Oh, that's another thing you can do, by the way. If you go to claim prize, you have to heal a certain amount. You can actually do something like this. Go to Killia, unequip, close the menu, and then he's at 94. And then if you re-equip the brawny muscle, you should be at, and then that's another 50 that I can heal. And you can actually do that infinitely to get however much healing you wish to get. So if you want to try to get some of the bonus rewards early on, you can do that. It does, however, take hell in order to heal, so it will take some money. Also, that is Red Magnus.
Don't even think that you can oppose the law. Either you obey the laws or...
Don't make me laugh! Red Magnus challenges you lost jabronis to a fight! Just bring it!
And then we walk in and we're like, oh, hey, what's up?
That guy.
My, so my bad feelings proved to be true. As always, he is nothing but a musclehead.
I'll give you one last
Hey,
Hello.
Junior.
Your mouth! If you're
Hey,
gonna
Rich.
come for Red Magnus, then Red Magnus.
Long time no see. How you been?
Doing alright.
I think this is the first time I've seen you play Disgaea. How you liking it?
I've played this quite a bit. This is the first time I'm streaming. I started a fresh playthrough today.
Oh, well that's cool. I was gonna stream once I stream something once I finish. Well, got myself something to eat later. I got it this game Judgment just a few days ago. It's really good. It's a spin-off to the Yakuza games, and all of those are just fun.
Interesting. Yeah, in the Yakuza series, the one where they were talking about how it had something like 57 different minigames or some shit, where it's like, there's literally footage of a guy who ran to an arcade, and you could just, like, play a crane game, and you're like, why? Who took the time to put this in a game?
Oh yeah, like, they do that. You can actually go to, like, the arcade consoles and, like, play, like, old retro Sega games, like Fantasy Zone, Virtua Fighter, like a bunch of old games just like that at an arcade. And they had like stuff like karaoke too, and they had some funny ass songs you could just see have them sing, the characters sing to, and it just seems so funny due to the fact that they're just big Yakuza dudes who just beat the shit out of people with like a variety of stuff, and then oh wow, they're actually pretty good singers. And this game is a spin-off of it, and you're mostly being a detective and everything instead of a Yakuza, but they also do have some pretty cool mini games to it and stuff. I only just started the game just a few days ago. I kind of switching between streaming that and also streaming the new Bloodstained Ritual of the Night game since I got it from Kickstarter and stuff.
What the?
This is my overload skill, Super Olympia.
Did you know of Bloodstained, though?
Yeah, I watched a streamer play through it. From what I saw, it was just another Castlevania game.
Well, it is pretty much, of course. I mean, it is made by the guy who pretty much kind of invented the Metroidvania series.
Also, side note, folks, you'll notice his health bar is yellow, not red. He is not, in fact, an enemy. He is a guest that I cannot control. That being said, he will attack me. Revenge mode builds as you get attacked and do attacking, and then you can overload and do crazy shit when you overload. Oh yeah, your critical rate becomes 100%. All skills cost 1. Reduces all damage taken. Yeah, it's fantastic. Oh yeah, that's right. Enemies killed in revenge mode give you super good items. And then each of the main story characters has their own special overload skill, and you can already see what his does. Killia becomes an overlord later. He will get his own overload skill eventually. Alright, how many enemies are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, not bad. And then you'll notice also that some of the enemies are actually, like, some of the items that I specifically need for quests, like kill fighters. There will be things that are marked.
Leave it to me.
Apparently, a pretty popular YouTuber died today, which pretty much caught me by surprise when I woke up. You ever seen anything from a dude named Etika?
Nope.
I've seen some of his stuff a few times. He was like did reactions, did topics on things time to time. It was pretty good. It had some funny stuff.
Oh, you killed my healer. That's not good. So, wow, he has exactly 1 HP. Now all melee units within 5 panels. Funny thing is that you can do something like this. Overload. and then move back. So Charmed will make them attack each other. The only one unaffected by Charm is our boy, Red Magnus over here. And he is free experience. So I 100% let him just do that. Funny thing is because they're charmed, they'll actually attack each other. So I don't know what's going to happen because of the way their AI works. And they already killed my healer, so. Right, healing, healing. Yeah, I knew you would counter him. So, they're charmed, and that just happened. Seraphina just got dropped. How much health do you have? 78. You are proving to be rather beefy. And then we're just gonna stack you to get the bonus XP. And you can run over here and I guess cast heal on yourself? I don't know. Dead. Dead. Ooh, and got triple strike. Nice, and we got some new items. So like I said, he's just free XP, because like I said, he will stand there and take a shitload of damage.
You're good, but don't think you've tasted Red Mag.
Also, it's a cutscene, so it doesn't matter.
Right there. No matter how hard a muscle-brained monkey tried.
What did you say?
Did you just notice? Yes, I am the Rafflesia that blooms on the battlefield.
I don't know what a
Overlord
Rafflesia
of
is.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. You're the shrew princess of Gorgeous.
I am certainly not a shrew princess. I am now the Overlord of Gorgeous. Address me as Madam.
Yeah, that's right. Sarah something. So, Supreme One just needed to release. What's with that look?
Your fighting style. It looks like you're exerting your inner...
Inner rage?
Fine.
What in the red hell? You're a demon, but you're apologizing? Weird. So, that's the...
Huh? What?
Aren't you guys picking a fight with Void Dark too? Red Magnus, sir!
I welcome any man who will be an asset in battle, but I refuse tactless monkey.
What? Who cares? It's not like it's gonna cost you it.
Do whatever you please.
Wait! Sir Killia, I just said that...
Alright, then you're in the presence of Red Magnus! Soon, I'll beat down Void Dark.
So, Magnus just became your ally.
Those two have some... Well, it's fine. It's only until Void Dark is murdered. Those two will simply end up working...
That Killia person. What is with his ridiculous magic potential? He could be very dangerous.
According to historians, Void Dark had taken over or destroyed over 30% of the entire Netherworlds. If Furious God, Anguish Illusion, Miserable Corpse, or any of the other Netherworlds that were hanging on by a thread had fallen, on the other hand, Roaring Rampant, Brutal Beast, Dragon Fang, and the other giant Netherworlds. Those who were expecting the giant Netherworlds to offer resistance against the Demon Emperor finally saw a ray of hope.
End to chapter 1. On to chapter 2! Also, this will happen.
I'm Seraphina. I'm a temptress who wallows in riches and fame. All men in this universe belong to me.
Ah, my lovely Seraphina. I will not allow anyone else to have you. Please marry me. Who's that?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on for 1 minute! Sarah is mine! Who's that?
Next time on Seraphina's Story, Episode 2, Because of Love.
Do you need your heads examined?
So that happened. Also, it's auto-saving. I just... I love how at the end of every chapter they just show some random like preview and you're like, the fuck? By the way, none of that's happening. It's all a joke.
What's with all the screaming?
Now is no time to be calm, Sir.
Are we under attack?
No! Of all things, that monkey put his underwear in with my laundry!
Twitch, you feeling all right? Twitch. All right. So
Never learn, do you?
the other,
They're not my allies, and I don't need. I'll never forget.
but of course, you know, they're
Vengeance is
hinting.
the only thing that keeps me going. Right. You don't let anger saturate every fiber of your being.
So yeah, tragic backstory that we're not gonna get
Episode 2,
into
Demon General.
yet. Give it time.
Where
Meet
are they?
the actual main
Have they
villain,
found
Void
yet?
Dark. The dude we want to kill.
Your Excellency, rebels have appeared in the frontier of Bloodpot. The main squad that was stationed there has been completely wiped.
As his 83rd secretary, I shall be assisting Lord Void Dark. I am Count Ringy.
Also, all the mushrooms say
Though
key.
I am not worthy and mightily frightened, I shall be speaking on behalf of the great. Ahem. You said you had important information to report, so I made time for you. No. Do you think a dragon would care one bit? If you know they're rebels, then why don't you go kill them, Guy? Is there a reason you're... Or did you want to accept responsibility for the weak squad that was destroyed?
What? No.
Lord Void Dark, we have taken control of the netherworlds of Furious God, Anguish Illusion, and Miserable
As expected of Demon General Bloodis, Demon Emperor Void Dark will surely be satisfied.
Twitch, why the fuck are you
60%
black?
of all netherworlds are now in the hands of
Where's
Lord
my stream?
Void Dark. We just need to suck in the surrounding netherworlds too.
I'm so confused. Alright, it's back. Don't know if it's gone for y'all. I just had to refresh. And another autosave. We'll be using that quite a bit. Void Dark's whereabouts. We'll return with information. Talk to the citizens of the Pocket Netherworld to gather information. Also, new quests. Also, talking. I mean, but he found his underwear. Important. And then Killy out of left field. Alright, fighter, healer, mage, bloody fucking blah. Shit, I can't level up. Alright, give any item to get an imp. Alright. Any item for an orc. Alright. Special skill collection rate. I don't know what that one is. Master a skill, that'll be... I literally have yet to complete this because of how stupid expensive it is. Strength and special skill to level 3. That, even alone, is going to take a time. It's going to take a long fucking time. Click clothes. Still can't kill anything higher than level 10. We're not encountering anything higher than level 10. Also, we can now get an orc. We're going to give you some mint gum. That's some I will love. And then we're also going to have a throwing knife real quick. We can now hire them, and I'm just not gonna. See, there we go. I wanted more abilities and weapons. Alright, so, first off, here's what we need to do. We need to switch out some characters. Actually, we don't need to switch, necessarily. Red Magnus here, because I have 2 slots open. It's just gonna go there. Like, stat-wise, you're actually lower than most. Oh, my mage needs to get more. That's fine. Mage is hard in the beginning because you have such a little range with hard candy. I need 5 of those for a quest. But also, you can now do this. You get strength and skills, but that requires mana, and the thing is, you gotta look at what's gonna happen. So like the Blade Rush that I use, it costs 3 SP, but if I level it up, it'll increase its overall power, but also it'll increase SP required to 15. And he only has 30, so as it stands now, he can use it like 10 times. And if I were to upgrade it 1 time, he would then only be able to use it twice. So that's why it's like, yeah, let's not do that. Let's just big ol' N out of that. Can I not use... God damn, also we're in chapter 2. So there will be chests spawning on the map, so I need to do a quick sweep. I can't get up there. Oh. Yet, anyway. Welcome. You can take innocence from things and put them in other things. Alright. Well, wait, do I not have the other? I don't. Okay. So, this is where I will be spending a good quarter of my time. Is just playing around with innocence. So, innocents do different things based on what they are. So if we get, like, tutor, adds bonus points to the intelligence of an art, so I don't really care that much, because it's so weak. But the point of the matter is that now, like, for instance, a staff has an already base intelligence boost. I can put the tutor, because it has this, the very first weapon in the game has a base intelligence of 2. I can put these 2 tutors on there, or I can actually, oh wait, no, you can only combine them when you've tamed them. But as you can see there, I've got 2 tutors, so if I actually do this, I can do this, and now that suddenly this staff has an int of 7 instead of an int of 2. Now, combine this with the fact that you can level these near infinitely, and suddenly you end up with the fact that at endgame I had innocence that boosted all attack, all speed, all fucking, you know what I mean? Like I had innocence that boosted a lot of crazy stuff. And you can just do this as much as you'd like. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to sit here and do the fitting room stuff. Kitchen knife on you. Kitchen knife on you. I don't have enough money for that. Wow. Okay, well that very quickly became stupid expensive. I am broke. That's fine. That's fine. It happens. It happens. Moving on with our lives. See, my problem is it saves every time you come back from a fight. I like to go off and do a fight, and then do the stuff after the fight like this, and then save. But for some reason, that's not an option. Anywho. Oh yeah, that's right, there's nowhere left.
Right there.
Yeah, I think it's just one of these printies have something random to say. Is it you? Ah, Demon General's in Spirit Internment. There we go. That's who we needed to talk to.
It's my turn.
Alright, just wanted to double check that corner. Unfortunately right now, people are all over the fucking place, which I really hate. Thankfully, there is a part in the story in which you will actually get the ability to customize. And I can put all the important people in one area and it makes it so much easier.
Spirit Interment, dude! It was ruled by Overlord Beast, who was once a feared
What the fuck, Twitch? I love how my internet's working just fine. Like, I've got, like, I can run YouTube, or I can be in a party or some shit, and it's just like, nah, you've lost connection to Twitch. It's Twitch.
Did you say Demon General?
I can't confirm the authenticity of the information, dude. My job...
Who gives a damn? It doesn't matter if it's true or not. All we've got to do is super lay the... So...
You're as simple-minded as ever. The Lost Demon General is feared for being the incredible... If we challenge them without a plan, they'll simply annihilate...
Does that mean we don't need a plan?
All men are supposed to be destined to kneel before me. Just you watch, Killia. I'll make you kneel...
Cue the fanfiction hentai. Anyway, onward to the next zone. Do we have... Yes, thought so. I believe after we complete something in this, I think it's level 1 or 2 of this area, we'll actually unlock a special final level to the first area, and that will unlock the Overlord
Here.
there.
Looks like the information about the Demon General.
Not bad. But if I win at him for real, After all, I'm gonna beat the crap.
You seem very focused on becoming the strongest
Not really. Isn't it only natural for someone who was born in the...
The strongest.
Sir Killia.
No, it's nothing.
And zombies.
Rebels? What's that? I am the Scorching Storm Overlord!
So you're the wanted Overlord, Red Magnus. We've been informed that you're one of the rebels.
All at once? You're like a Mothman to the flame. As the Overlord of Gorgeous, Seraphina.
By servants A and B.
Do you really plan to fight us, the law?
We've received magical powers from the Demon General that exceed our normal limits.
You should stop talking.
Yeah!
Obey or die. There's
It didn't take much prodding to... With my Ochi clairvoyance, I will check all of your abilities. Switch on!
Huge geo effect.
These are.
Geo effects can be awesome or a pain in the ass.
We eat 'em?
Can we eat them? Fucking Magnus.
You guys.
The geo effects I prepared beforehand. I'll be disappointed if they struck. However, it seems I must resort to you. This is all the fault of those. I'll get my revenge.
Alright, well, moving on. Let's kill some shit. Do you want to see the geo effects tutorial? Nope. Gonna save ourselves some time. So, color of panel, color of block, geo pyramid, enemy boost. So, as long as they are on a blue panel, they are their stats boosted 50%. Ally boost, experience gain. Now, here's the thing about that.
All men are my servants. Yeah!
Are you serious? That didn't break you?
I will. That!
Bam. Because I broke a green block on a blue panel, all blue became green. Anywhere on the map. They don't have to be directly connected. If there was a blue panel down here, it would also be green. So, now that's a thing. And then we're going to have our boy Red do that. Now, all enemies destroyed on this panel, or now anyone on this panel, all our stats are boosted 50%, and all EXP gained 50%. Not what I wanted.
Let's go!
That's what I wanted.
Do it!
leave it to me.
Where's your weapon? So that's a small thing that you can do that mildly perturbs me just a tad. Is you might notice that like he had no weapon. If I actually go over to attack and then hit right on the D-pad or square, it'll switch their weapon. So like for instance, you can equip a mage. I oftentimes will equip my healer with a bow. Casting a spell, they can equip this staff to get the boosted stats to the range of the spell. And then if they're attacking with the bow, they can attack. So we're going to do this. And we're going to super stack. Now another thing that's pretty funny. When you move, your movement is based off of where you are currently standing. So like he can't reach there. But if I put him in the circle, that actually resets his turn. He still can't reach them, but it is just a way to do that. Potentially. Unfortunately, that's not it didn't work this time. Actually, no. Fuck him. And then we attack, and then bam. Three different characters just leveled up at the same time from that. And that's how you can actually get a lot of EXP boosted into other people. Also, we have rockets now.
What are you doing?
Can't you tell? As you can see,
Do you always do things like this?
I mean, why not?
of course, they need to be finished off.
As a demon, it's the polite thing to do.
Red Magnus did this to all his Rudy Poo underlings to punish them. For the Supreme One, who's on his way to becoming the strongest over...
What kind of strongest overlord do you want to...
If an idiot like him ever became the strongest overlord, he'd ruin the entire universe.
Stop!
I'd like to think this is what's happening in Hell.
If you're pleading for your lives... Now...
Bye.
They appear to be very dangerous. I was on my way to a promotion, but now I must head down a dangerous path. I'm sure the culprits were simply brainless incompetents, jealous of my I will definitely find the culprit.
Oh man, another person who's after revenge, almost like he's gonna be in a Alliance of Vengeance. Also, his name is Christo.
What do you?
My, you seem awfully disappointed. Did something unfortunate?
Yes, I'm disappointed about everything. Such as how I was betrayed by my and on top of that, the only person I can turn to for help is a frivolous superior.
Frivolous? You wound me. I'm concerned about you from the very bottom of my heart.
I find that assertion hard to believe. Anyway, what did you want? Did you uncover any new information?
Nope, I was bored, so I figured I'd call you.
Every single one.
So, meet Christo, the next character in the story. Don't worry, we're gonna get some more shit. And of course, as we complete a map, we then have to come back, talk to people, and turn in quests. And we will do this repeatedly. What a surprise. What is the point of all this? Alright, moving on. Sometimes there's actual, like, character development or something actually happens. Other times, that happens. And you're like, hey, I like how this conversation has no reason to exist. Hard candy for an EXP potion. Actually clothes. Water elemental weapon. And an EXP potion. Oh no, you want an EXP potion. Fucking nice. Also, the water pistol, the very first pistol in the game, is considered water elemental. For some reason. Reasons I bought hard candy. Also, we're gonna go ahead and purchase ourselves wrinkly clothes. We're actually gonna buy a couple more of those. Because we are going to just turn them in for this mission whenever it appears. Alright. Kill a Prinny. Honestly, I don't think we're gonna run into any more Prinnies. Martial Artist for 1,000. That's honestly not a lot anymore. Not a lot anymore. ABC Gum we can't obtain. One moment, folks. We'll keep that one. Oh. I forgot that I picked up practice again.
Where would you like to go, dude?
That'll take seconds. Oh man, interconnection killing a switched broadcast. BRB, folks.